And the title changes to reflect this decision.
I think this is the Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, so climb. Here we are. This map, Alfonso. I gotta get back into the platforming mindset. I'm tense right now. I gotta get loose. Shit.
Especially for a map that's called Slippery Climb.
This is actually probably my favorite. This or the Dark map are probably my favorite maps in Crash Bandicoot 1. Also, I was thinking back to about Crash Bandicoot 2, and I realized that a lot of maps in Crash we're just sucking right now. A lot of maps in Crash Bandicoot 2 are just Crash Bandicoot 1, but done better. It's almost kind of like Donkey Kong Country in that regard.
Yeah, we've made that comparison a few times now.
What's it? I just gotta keep making that comparison because it's a really apt comparison, I feel. Why did I... Oh, God. Okay, I gotta get back into this. Fucking Crash Bandicoot is such a bandicoot. I'm gonna get
The
a...
sky is offensively blue today.
Why is the sky offensively blue? I'm just gonna get a game. Oh, can I jump off the side? I can't.
Sitting down on the park bench
Alright.
after
Okay, let's try this again from scratch. Yes,
I was
continue.
just looking at the trees, and through the trees I saw the blue sky, and it was jarring. It was like offensively colourful.
It was too green.
It was too perfect. It was painful to look at.
It's painful to look at. If I don't get a save after this level, I'm save stating because this level is like gonna be fucking the bane.
I would like to entertain the theory that the guys who are stuck in the prison swiping their arms at you as you run past, they're actually like they're the previous generations.
Oh,
They've been stuck inside there for just they've evolved to have longer arms, specifically to grope passers by.
Okay, what was I gonna say? I actually read up on the story on this, and apparently, like, Crash Bandicoot was, like, kidnapped by Dr. Cortex to fucking become a super soldier and lead his new animal army, and then he got the Cortex Vortex used on him, and, your girlfriend was, like, a fellow fucking goddamn it. I don't know, I read the story and it was like far too fucking deep for a game called The Crash Bandicoot about a guy who goes around spinning crates.
Makes it better.
Also, Tarnsman's Speedy Shit is gonna become a thing, except it's gonna be Alfonso's Great Adventure.
Fuck yeah.
It's gonna be about your battle against the Golden Ninja Clan.
Oh, god damn it.
We may be on this map for the entire episode, dude. It might be one of those maps.
Gotta loosen up. You should have done your platforming warm-up exercises.
I did.
That's actual platforming in real life.
Parkour.
Yes. That's right.
I've done parkour before. It's pretty fun.
Somehow I don't see you being a parkour guy.
Really?
I mean, I'm sure if I were to see you and speak with you in real life, that would be abolished. That's that doubt. I'm sure you sound pretty fit.
I am. I do a lot of physical activity, dude. Also remember I worked in
gathered
construction for fucking 6 years. And backflipping into shitstorms? Yes, Marquet. Exactly. I don't mind the stop-go shit in this level, because... Why do I keep... Oh, God. I'm getting a game over real quick. I only have 1 life left. I haven't made any progress on this level. Might as well Can I just jump to the side at the very beginning? Is start to death on this level possible? Oh, you can't. Fucking lame game. Let me kill myself. And yes, Marchaic, there will be backflipping into shitstorms. Episode 1 will take place in Ecuador. Following your escape from Mount Fuji.
I honestly think the Seychelles would be a great location.
What's the name?
115 islands of the Seychelles.
What's the name of the islands? The 3 islands off the Portugal.
Off where?
Off Portugal.
Portugal.
Yeah, like the Cazadores or something.
The what? Sorry.
Is it with a C or something? It's gonna bother me. Okay. Well, anyways, what was it? It was like this joke story that my buddy Danny came up with where he was like, thank you, the Cazadores. Anyways, yes, he was like an evil, like, mad scientist, and he had like a base there, and like, he made a StarCraft map based around it, and my buddy Chaz, the siege tank, had to go to the Cazadores to destroy his evil base where he was harnessing the obesity of Robert Lytell.
Astounding. I've never heard of Cazadores.
They're like 3 islands off the coast of Portugal.
How far off the coast?
Like, they're still part of Portugal, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, man. Looking at the satellite, I think I'm thinking about an alternate Earth. Looking at fucking satellite imaging, and there are no goddamn islands here. There are no islands.
Oh my god, here we go. Portugal.
It's fucking Tenerife, but that's off the coast. Fucking. It's Sahara.
The Azores, thank you.
The Azores. The Azores.
Oh well, yeah, those are way. Fuck you, Alfonso. I'm American. That means I'm geographically impaired. I live in the country that
impaired is one of my classmates who thought that Japan was in the Atlantic.
Hey man, half my country doesn't know that Paris is the capital of France. Okay, I'm gonna wait this time like a good little boy. Because I'm not an impatient Ralphus. I just need to get a checkpoint. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so the Azores, it's like 1/3 of the way.
Shut up! Shut up!
Across the Atlantic.
Okay, man? They're not where I thought they were. Can we talk about how fucking lucky I got right there? Can we talk about that? Oh god, this level Alfonso is going to destroy me.
Well, honestly, if there's a level you're gonna get stuck on in this game, it might as well be this one, because at least it looks good.
I think, oh, there's a lot of levels I think look good in this. Those jungle climb levels, they have a good sense of depth. Like, I rag on this game for only having 3 themes, but I think it actually does those 3 themes pretty well, like they diversify.
has more themes than that, dude. You have the jungle stuff. You've had the white fog rope bridge crap, which is clearly completely unique. The tech. Cortez jazz, that's 4 at least. I don't know if you can count the temple. Yeah, the temple stuff's completely unique as well, but
Yeah, I guess that's true. I don't know. It's just like
5, 6.
like Crash Bandicoot fucking 2. Like in the first world, you have ice. You have fucking surf, river, hang 10 thing. Like, and then you have jungle. You have 3 themes just in the first 5 levels. Lucky! Tell Jimmy to get in the channel. Jimmy, get in the channel. What's Jimmy? Jimmy's Jimmy facing us, I think, or something. What's he Jimmying? This level. Yeah, this level is fucking difficult, Jimmy. Okay. Fucking this level doing this level in 1 life to get the gem is. I'm just suiciding. I'm about to start. Might as well get 4 lives for free. I'm trying to think what's after this. I'm pretty sure it's a boss, and then I fight Cortez. I think there's not that much. I don't think he has IRC. Also, the fact that you guys call it uni and not college really bothers me.
Yes, Tarnsman. Something wrong with it?
I don't know. It bothers me.
There may or may not be a fundamental difference between the two. I'm guessing no. I think it's just a name.
No, college is just university.
Yeah.
Why am I fucking... But I guess it's just the lack of, like, hard diversity in the themes. Because, like, in Crash 2, you have, like, asteroid fields and fucking the future and snow and fucking, like, Aztec runes and fucking just a whole bunch of, like, cool shit like that. 3, you have, like, fucking 1960s America with better motorcycle physics than Ride to Hell.
Jimmy, choking doesn't matter in Tarnsman's world because it's got save states happening. So
I haven't saved at all. I haven't used a single save state this entire playthrough.
Choking means something if you're like, well, if you're either a sporting person or part of a sports team, and the loss means the loss of the fucking championships. Or
choking, there
like
will
me,
never
backtrack 1 whole world.
Yeah.
That's choking.
No, there will never be a...
Loses lives, go back to stop on the map.
There will never be a bigger choke than 18-1. Even 43-8 wasn't as big of a choke as 18-1.
What's this?
18-1 is the 2007 New England Patriots, who were undefeated. First team in NFL history to go the 16 games undefeated. We're gonna be the first team ever to be 19-0, and they lost to the Giants in, like, the most bullshit, like, close Super Bowl, despite the fact they dominated every other team in the league up until that point. They lost the final game.
Sounds like my team, Essendon Bombers, fucking year 2000. They went undefeated for the entire season, only to lose to the team at the bottom of the ladder. Two fucking games right to the end.
This was the last game, though, and yeah, they lost to the
that was the last game?
Yeah, it was the last game. The Super Bowl. They lost in the Super Bowl to the the lowest seeded team in the playoffs.
We have the Super Fork.
We can't.
Tell us bowl bullshit. We need some more fucking crockery and cutlery after this jazz. We have the Super Tea Tray.
We can't get the Super Tea Tray. And then this year, the Broncos like, this year, the only thing that's ever come close to 18-1 has been this year, when the #1 offense in the history of the NFL put up 8 points in the Super Bowl. And got blown out by 43 points.
Can we talk about the old tabbing?
Oh, no, that was me killing myself so I could get lives back.
It's like Mark Haig's obsession with committing suicide in Deathmatch. Like, it's like, you know the Monty Hall problem, Tarnsman?
What's the Monty Hall problem?
I'm not gonna explain it in depth, but basically, it's this. You'll probably know when I tell you the setup. It's where there's a game show kind of setup, and the presenter gives you
Oh
free
yeah,
coffee.
yeah, 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 yeah. Okay.
It's that just didn't even need to fucking start if you know what it is. But even when people are told how it works, like logically they understand it, but the intuition still tells them to select what is logically the incorrect answer, right? It's like that. Like Mark X told me, and I can understand the reasoning behind committing suicide in order to give yourself some sort of perceived advantage or an actual advantage on the next frag, but I still just don't see it. You know, I still see it as a suicide and a loss, which is why I could probably never bring myself to do it seriously. I'm not one of the 10% of people who can make that connection and then train their brain to take the correct route.
Oh yeah. Anyways, shitting the bed is, it's choking, but it's choking on an 18-in-1 level. It's choking so hard that like it will forever be known. Like there will never be a harder choke.
Doesn't shitting the bed just mean that you're crippled and you can't control your bowel system?
Yes.
Right. You said that with some measure of doubt, like you never thought of it that way. So whenever you say that phrase, all I think is an elderly man, say fucking 96, who's just bedridden and can't control himself.
The lack of checkpoints on this level is just fucking irritating as shit. Oh my god, thank god. Thank fucking god. Oh, these platforms again. Oh god.
All three, that's right.
What about 3?
Well, you can shit in the bed here. No, Jimmy, that would be shitting in the crib.
You saw a crib when you were 3? What?
No, not me. I don't know. Some. No, but I was that sort of baby who started talking extremely early, but didn't walk for like the first 16 months. I was lazy as fuck. I didn't get on my feet for a long time.
Dude, I started talking like fucking out of the womb. I had a very big vocabulary as a baby. Why am I such a fuck up?
What happened to that vocabulary, Tarnsman?
I still have that vocabulary. What are you talking about?
Oh. Oh, okay. I guess big as a relative term. Sorry, I'm an asshole right now.
Why use a $10 word when you can use a $2 word, huh?
Principle.
No.
In order to... No, in order to return those definitions in your mind. So you
See,
can
but
actually-
I still use those words because, like, you have to have a big vocabulary in order to tell somebody off in fucking formal speak. Like, you can't just say, go fuck yourself. You gotta say it elegantly.
Of course you do. So do so. I mean, you don't need to say that then, do you? But I mean, you elect to because it has greater effect. Why say Assyrian when you can say hungry? Well, Assyrian has certain connotations that make it applicable in certain situations. Or, you know, you might just be quoting Jocleys in that particular sketch. Would be a very good reason, but there you are.
Why am I such a failure at every fucking thing I attempt to do? I'm just such a fucking goddamn fuck up.
Vocabulary hard at work there.
What do you want from me, okay? Go fuck yourself.
Go fornicate your being.
Go fucking quit being such a sardonic piece of shit. And then I did that! I did that! Why did I do that? I could have done so many other things! Like anything but that! But no! I did that! The degree to which I did that is fucking outstanding. Oh my god. Oh my god. Continue, yes. Quit. So how's Alfonso speedy shit coming along?
Not very well, honestly. I'm happy with what I've got, but I've slowed down a lot. I've got a lot of work, shit to catch up on.
Is the scale going to remain pretty constant?
Well, that's the problem. I don't want it to. Like, I'm comfortable enough spending, 3-4 hours in a day finishing up a map that only takes, at most 5 minutes to complete if I'm lucky. But I do want to diversify. Like, it's difficult to look at a project like the one I'm working on and look at the sort of themes you're going for and say, well, I want to switch it up, but I can't unless I allow myself more time to do so. Or become so proficient that, like Tarnsman levels of proficiency, that I can get 10-15 minutes gameplay out of a map and still complete it in one working day. I'm struggling to do that at the moment, honestly, and I kind of want to, in some instances, just tack an extra day on and finish it off.
Go for it, dude. I think
the obligation. Yeah, and I'm thinking that the obligation to finish something in a month, that only works if you are strictly trying to do something like Chorus of Speedy shit, but I am trying to
that's what Projectile Hell originally was going to be, and I abandoned it for a very specific reason. Oh god, that would have been fucking fantastic if I fucked that up.
But I've got 8 maps done. I haven't really had any difficulty whatsoever. I'm kind of surprised at how smoothly everything's going.
When can I? You're gonna let me play it when it gets.
When the first episode's done, I'm just gonna go back and go over some shit. Yeah, you
can. I got a texture TPHE3. No! Go fuck yourself generally means not go masturbate, but go, like, rip off your organ and stick it in yourself.
Insemination.
Why did I do... Oh my god. Fucking the people in this world that I am.
Go and derive pleasure from simulating an experience you'll never have. You terrible person. This technique is deliberate life loss.
I'm debating if I'm gonna...
humbling.
I'm debating if I'm gonna save state, but I'm probably not. Because this map is really hard, dude. Like, again, I brought up, Crash does not have good controls. It has serviceable controls, but, like, and it's really fixed in the other two, or, well, the game is, like, works around them better while still being difficult. But the first one, like, it needs Donkey Kong or Mario's precision controls, and it just doesn't have it. And the thing about serviceable controls that annoys me is that, like, you know, you get used to them and then you're in the groove. But, like, every once in a while, like, you do something where if it was good controls, like, you think that you could get away with it, but then you forget, oh, wait, I can't do that, and so you make that fuck up. Like, with terrible controls, you never make that fuck up, because you just know you can't get away with it, because the controls are so shitty, right? But this game, it tricks you into thinking, like, maybe you can fucking change your momentum a little bit during that jump and not fuck it up. No. Yo, Dime.
Did Dime answer a question as to whether he played No Rest for the Living or not? I don't think he did.
I don't think he did, no. Dime should play No Rest for the Living. I think he'd like it a lot. Fuck! Oh my god! Pokey. I don't know what that's from, but my buddy says it all the time, and now I see
What?
A pokey. I don't know what the fuck it's from. My buddy Jordan says
Gumby?
it a lot. I don't know. My buddy Jordan says it a lot. He goes, pokey.
Pretty spectacular failure.
Can we not, please? Okay, I'm on an emotional roller coaster right now. My life is not where I want it to be. I'm not stable. Oh god. Yeah, minigunner Pokey. Yes, Marcaic, that's it. Move faster, Pokey. What that's from? What did I?
Ask Dom directly. Rest the living room.
A YouTube Let's Player? Okay. What is the context of Pokey?
No. No, I've been working a presentation.
No, wow. I like how he answers that question. You mean, like, have you played it today? You know, like... No Rest for the Living needs to be on Evolution of the WoD. In fact, I'm forcing it on.
I mean, in the history of Dime, have you played No Rest for the Living? His posture is terrible. It's a bad example for the kids.
It never gets better, by the way. It gets worse. Like, he gets, like, spinal like, just horrible fucking, like, just degrading conditions in his spine.
God, no, he's got no shoulders. Just his head just slopes into his arm. He needs to fucking he needs to just make shoulders and throw them back. Just correct that spine before you turn to fucking Notre Dame.
Turn into the guy from 300.
Or him. I have no interest in seeing that film.
What, 300?
The sequel.
I'm gonna watch the sequel to it because it's gonna be fucking retarded.
Oh no, I agree. But, I mean, in cinema. I mean, eventually there will come a time like, oh, this was released 4 years ago. I should check this out.
I have a thing where if it's a retarded action movie, I just have to watch it. Why did... Thank you, God! Thank you! Oh my God!
Oh no. Oh wow. This waiting game.
Fucking hate this level.
Amazing! Tom still didn't answer the question. But damn it, Dime. Whatever. I'll try again in a week.
Ask him during Evolution of the WOD.
I will.
And then tell him that it's being part of Evolution of the WOD.
There must be some speedruns for that.
Are
Quite
there?
extensive ones, like competitive speedruns. Are those all live, stashed away in the alcoves?
Yeah, but it's death to try and get them, so... I just haven't. Why did I... Oh, thank you, Steve. So, some chick who was trying to sue her parents to pay her child support for her existence and her tuition to college because they kicked her out of the house at fucking goddamn 18, lost her court case today, so that's good.
Explain that again, sorry.
Okay. Like, this girl was 18 years old, and her parents kicked her out of the house, and so she sued them to get them to pay her $650 a week in child support for herself, not like for her kid, and to pay her college tuition. And her entire argument was basically, I got into college, so my parents are legally obligated to pay for it.
Astounding.
Thankfully, her case got dismissed today. She lost.
Thankfully. Although I should point out that I think the practice of throwing your kids out, I know this happened to you, your dad, didn't he just basically say you're on your own?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's a very American thing. Unless there's someone here who can tell a different story, they come from the UK or another westernized country. Throwing your kid out of 18 is really unusual. Where I come from. Although I can't use my own circumstance as an example. Because we were split, basically, from day 5. Say day 5, I'm talking in relative years. Like, when I was 12, my brother just decided to go to Australia and, like, went after my parents to the UK, and then from there it all got a bit confusing.
Thank God. It happened again. Yeah, but I like a really good relationship with my father. And I'm glad
Well, I
that he
believe
did
that.
it. What? Okay, the exact same situation happened twice. Dude, I just can't. I can't right now. My life... Oh, God. This thing...
That bird's getting pretty angry with you, man. begging for you to make a success of this.
This.
Entitlement intensifies.
Oh my god. It's trolling me. I count to 3 and then I jump and the stairs usually bob up. But no, not that time. Not that time, Wilbur. I nearly got to the end of this level yesterday and then I got a game over. Come on. Jimmy, this is the hardest level in the game. Don't judge me. You don't believe what?
We've reached that critical stage where suicide becomes a necessity. Slippery climb, Tarnsman. Slippery climb.
Maybe I was confusing Toxic Tower with this level.
Now both castles. No snakes, though. Certainly no ocean of acid.
Just, continuous compounding failure. And this music just mocking me. Hey, Slash. Man, ever since, like, Dime fucking shoved a bunch of viewers in my stream, I actually have to read my Twitch chat. And that really pisses me off. Because there were, like, a bunch of people who still watched this channel that were always talking in the chat, and I just never acknowledged them because I never read Twitch chat, and I actually have to pay attention to it.
What's even the setup for that?
What?
Do you play in a windowed mode with...
I just put it on the other monitor.
Oh, lucky to do that. I wouldn't be able to have both Twitch and then the windowed game open, I don't think. There must be another setup to do that. Both running the stream and having it open probably increase the likelihood of the crash. RAM intensifies.
You need to get a not shitty laptop, dude.
No, the laptop's actually quite good, it's just that one problem. It's a Dell Studio XPS. 2010.
G made a song called Scary-Go-Round.midi, and it's actually like a really good track, and I love it.
It's really good, and he made it for a really shit map.
I actually want to appropriate it, and I want there to be a longer version of it. What map did he make it for?
I think it was a map by Ubake. Unless it wasn't a map by Ubake, it was a map by some other man B.
Should I save state right here? No, I'm not save stating. I'm beating this legit. My integrity of a human being demands it.
It's already been lost when you save horde your way through Donkey Kong Country 2, man.
Yeah, but that was the emulator. Dude, what did you want me to do?
before that.
I just stayed at the overworld.
And whenever you were up to checkpoint barrel.
No, that was only in the Lost World.
There are streams dedicated to this. I will check them out. Probably won't. We're back up here again. Is this like the only scientist humanoid man in this map?
Oh, in this map, maybe.
It's so awkward.
They start appearing more often. Like, they're the people who fucking did all the experiments on the animals and shit. I made the opening area to fucking Mud Sea today. That's the working title for my Dead Sea-based Milo map.
The first successful Plutonium map for Final Doom the Way.
Dude, I know I'm gonna have to make like 15 maps. It's gonna be... Why did I...
Thanks for having so much confidence in everyone else, Tom.
I really wish that... I want a lot of community input.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I could make a Milo map.
No, I think... No. I think this channel will make good maps.
The king of curves, baby. Well, no, Rex is the king of curves.
Rex is the king of lazy curves, though, so I guess that makes him the perfect Milo. I was... Yes, I'm actually doing this to clean up pollution, according to the story. Go read the Wikipedia article on this game's story. It's something special. In fact, would you do that, Alfonso? Would you narrate this game's story for us?
I can do that for you. Crash Bandicoot, coot. Let's see. Crash Bandicoot video game. Oh man. Oh, the yawns we make. Plot. Story. Fucking 6 paragraphs long. Crash Bandicoot is set on a trio of islands southeast of Australia. Okay. I'm gonna look that up right now. I actually still have Google Earth open. I'm gonna see if it exists. Or if it's a fiction. That's Antarctica. I overswerved.
Google Earth is really fucking awesome.
Tasmania? And the other 2 islands of the company here? No, I guess it's not. Whatever. I'll continue to fucking read. Crash Bandicoot is set on a trio of islands southeast of Australia, all owned by the evil scientist Dr. Neo-Cortex. Full stop. Space. With the aid of his old friend and ingenious scientist Dr. Nitrous Embryo. Yes. He creates the Evolve Array. Tarnsman.
The Evolve Array? Okay.
So they used to evolve the various animals living on the island into beasts with superhuman strength. Superhuman strength. But that'd be kind of weird. Evolve an armadillo to have superhuman strength.
Well, there's Dingo Dial.
Doesn't have the strength of a crocodile. The guile of a dingo.
I think so.
Where's the
yeah.
human element?
I don't know. Anyways.
Well, one of their experiments is a peaceful Cortex plans to be the military leader of his growing army of animal-based soldiers. Despite warnings from Dr. Brio, Cortex subjects Crash to the untested Cortex vortex in an attempt to pull him under his control. However, the experiment proves to be a failure, as the vortex rejects Crash. Seeing Crash is unworthy of his growing army of super animals, Cortex chases Crash out of a window of the castle, causing him to plummet to the ocean below. Following Crash's escape, Cortex prepares a female bandit group named Torna for experimentation. During Crash's time in captivity, he had become attached to Torna, and resolving to defeat Cortex, clean up the pollution he had caused, and rescue Torna, he sets off. From the beach of Insanity Island, Crash makes his way through the nearby jungle and scales the wall of a giant wooden fort. Now, this is to tell this
Yeah, this
story.
is in the game.
Okay.
The game story. Okay.
Right.
So yeah, you're cleaning up pollution. That's what I thought. Also, yeah, Milo ripped off more than Dario, but they both.
Still want Crash Bandit can.
I'm suiciding, actually. I'm gonna get to that fucking checkpoint and have all 4 of my lives, damn it.
My mouth feels like somebody parked a car in it.
Your mouth feels like somebody parked a car in it? There's voice acting in the second game, so we're gonna get some quality PS1 era acting in games 2 and 3.
Delicious.
Your sister is like the, or Crash's sister is like the most fucking annoying thing in the game. Coco Bandicoot. Who I guess got the Cortex Vortex used on her at some point. I don't know. That story makes no sense given the fucking events of the sequels.
Jimmy using the constipated fan guy Twitch emote. It's really weird.
Does it?
Yes.
Slippery Climb is my fucking white whale, Alfonso.
You having a whale of a time.
I am.
What the fuck is that?
What is what? Oh, I hit the bird's wing apparently or some shit, I don't know.
Explain yourself, Pickle.
Upset. I don't even know what that emote is. Just upset dude with glasses. It's too fucking,
It's a caricature of Michael Douglas from Falling Down.
Thank you. Good point. Yes. Correct.
So what do you make of the situation in Ukraine, Tarnsman? What's that? Politics on a Tarns stream?
I don't know.
International affairs?
I think it's a thing. I think Russia's, you know, being dicks. Whatever.
Do you think Putin has some bomb in the palm of his sweaty little Russian hands?
I think Putin wants to rebuild the USSR because he's the power of thought. What about it? I mean, he blatantly does. But whatever, Putin's gonna be Putin.
Is he gonna be Putin on the Ritz?
He's gonna be Putin on the Ritz.
With war?
Fucking hell, my god, you... This game. I want to get to the checkpoint and I want to have 4 luscious lives that I can just tenderly hold and caress in my arms and be like, nobody's gonna hurt you, baby. We're gonna...
Huh. Well. Yeah, I'd be kind of surprised he didn't go for that life more often.
It just seems kind of deathy. There's another one later on that's really deathy that I just haven't fucked with.
Deathy.
Deathy? Do you want to drink?
Just been slathered in a healthy helping of death sauce.
It has been.
Then marinated for hours in a death-based.
God, what I wouldn't do for like the double jump right now, or the fucking air glide spin thing. That was a good time to get all tabbed. Suicide Brigade time. Let's go.
Oh no.
Okay. Alright, we're restarting. I'm gonna get that life, and I'm gonna have 5 lives. I'm gonna get to that checkpoint, and I'll be like, yeah, baby, you're mine. And then I'm gonna be fucking happy. Slippery climb. Let's fucking do this shit. Upset Muffin is my new favorite emote. Why did I? Wait, hold up. Let me test something. Can I do this shit? I can. Okay, no. Alright, well, that answers that question. I cannot farm lives. You can go back to other levels and get a bunch of lives, but I can't farm lives. Okay. Alphonse? Somebody plutonify Alfonso's E2M6? Yeah, we can do that.
No! No! Pick a better map.
So both Slashbane and Minigun are kind of agree that E2M6 is not your funnest. There's not a Doom 2 way that's funnest for. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna do something.
Well, they're right. It's fucking awful.
Hold up. There we go. Okay, okay. Well, I get to go do something lame because I found out something you can do. So lives disappear when you play a new game, right? But are there any lives on this map? When you have to continue, since it resets all the lives, there are. I can go and just fucking grab a bunch of lives before I start this map. Which I'm gonna do.
What have I got?
Tonifying into him too. Yeah, I guess. I can see a couple of areas in E2M2 that would be nice to definitely the weapon selection thing where you get either the rocket or the plasma gun to pick up, and the other goes up in those two pillars. That's something that I can see repeated in the plutonium setup. For sure.
That's also something that's straight out of fucking E2M2 of regular Doom 2, or Doom 1, but yeah.
Do they all have different items on them? Those different pillars?
Maybe. I could be wrong, yeah. I think you're right. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that one because the lives are harder to grab. This one here, that's 2 lives.
I agree, Mark, Eric, as long as Zaza doesn't do it.
Why is at the start of Native Fortress? I think there are. There's like 3, aren't there? I'm gonna save state after I grab these lives because I'm just gonna do it every time I reload anyways, so just kind of cheating. It's just kind of it's saving time. Oh, there's not lives at the... In fact, that's the exact same start as the other map. Well, map 1 has like 6 lives on it. Let's find out. Seeing a quality rating. I just need more lives, dude. There's no... I don't think there's any way I can get through the fucking map in that many lives.
What have I got?
And I don't feel like being here forever.
What have I got?
What, Alfonso? It's
Alright,
it's a legitimate strategy. Don't you breathe heavily at me.
I'm sorry, that's just my kettle-like nose that's been brought about by the coal that you transferred to me down the fucking line.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. Sorry.
Flu, rather.
Yeah, get it right, buddy.
It's okay. I'm all good, I'm all good. I got my immunity systems there, it's intact. Didn't you say that the game offered you more checkpoints when you were doing very badly? So why was that not the case in the map you were in?
Because I don't have 17 lives or so to die on the map.
All round. You have to lose that many before it stops.
No, yeah, you have to, like, start, like, yeah, pretty much. Like, no, the game won't help you out if you're on 4 lives consistently game over. It's a dick like that. Does this have a life at the start of it? I think it does. Yeah, it does. 10 lives. I should be able to get through fucking the tower in 10 lives.
A few years after a huge force of terrorists occupied some island, they are armed with a nuclear weapon.
Save sitting right there. There we go.
Codename Hornet. Codename Queen Bee. Command to Gunmetal Army. Wipe out the skull. What is this? Okay, you have 10 lives, 11 lives. To be lost in the blink of an eye, or more accurately, the blink of several moving platforms. Is this Tarnsman's lightning lookout? This is the question.
Tarzan's lightning lookout? What?
It's the map on which I choked.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Dude, I could get... If I got 50 lives and lost them all on this map, I could see it happening. Oh, fuck. Damn it, I didn't mean to hit that. Wow, good thing I brought the fucking Ooga Booga masks into here.
Is that what they're actually called?
No, they're called the Aku Aku masks, but when I was a kid, I always called them Ooga Booga masks.
Well, that's funny, because that's exactly what I got. Oh, doesn't he actually say Ooga Booga?
No, he goes like Ooga Booga Die or something like that.
Yeah, it's close enough.
Is that what you called them as a kid?
When I was playing CTR, because I swear that's what he says when you get that power up.
Yeah, I always call them the Ooga Booga masks.
Ooga Booga! Close enough. I'm not gonna fucking... I'm gonna abbreviate it. Checkpoint.
It's like the first one of like 6 on this map, though. Like, I don't think you understand how long this map is and how much I just have not been even close to completing it. That's how. Oh no, this is the top of the map. Never mind, I have been close to completing it.
I think we need to make a fuck-up meter. You know, with each stage being represented by a different name rather than a number. So, you know, right at the top of the scale we could have Birkin Mills. That'd be the biggest fuck-up of all time. And then progressively down, lightning lookout levels of fuck-uppery. Barrels in the jungle.
How is barrels in the jungle though fuck-uppery?
It was an extended period of failure. I mean, it wasn't really fucked up or so much as the emulator screwing up, but
Okay, cool. That counts
There
as
was
another
death.
checkpoint. Oh god, thank god. Okay. Hold up. Whatever, I got a life out of it, I don't care.
Have you even lost any lives after you corrected them all?
No, I
Is this
haven't.
your first? No, you haven't.
Yes.
Maybe this is more about the sort of frame of mind you were in.
What? No! Oh my god! Wow. Doesn't matter because my. Okay. Oh, that was Windows. Okay, I thought that was me fucking up. All right. That's kind of how the kicker for my football team was. His 2012 season was really, really terrible, and then like he got his mental shit together and he kicked ass this year. Oh, thank God. I beat that fucking map.
Oh, wow. It's not that long, honestly.
I remember it going on for ages, dude. I got... Oh, this shit. That said, this is... you're right. There are a bunch of themes in this map. Or in this game that I just forgot about.
Well, this is the same theme as the last one, just the interior,
Yeah.
to be fair. Well, this opening part sure is hard. Wow, and a checkpoint. That's insulting, dude.
Shut up,
Off
shut
to
up.
that.
I'm in the zone. Shut up, shut up.
Are you in the safety zone?
Yeah, I am.
What have I got?
Shit. Come on. But I like this map. It's cool.
Because it's not giving you shit,
What have I got?
for a start. No, see, I look at this, and it's exactly the same as the fog bridge maps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the lights can go out in this map if you don't move fast enough.
What have I got?
Or if you get hit.
What have I got?
Both are basically just a death sentence in this map. Shit.
I had no idea that the guillotine only stopped being used in France in 1970s.
What?
1970 something, like 1970. It was the same year that Star Wars, one of the Star Wars films came out.
Oh, really?
What have I got?
Like, I knew hanging was still relatively recent at that time. Or still being used, in fact. When was the last hanging in the US? It can't have been that long ago.
60 sometime.
Yeah. But guillotine is something you resign to, like, the 19th century, the very latest.
Yeah.
He's on the Autobahn.
Sweet. Okay, loading map. Alright, what do I still have to do? I think that's the last action. Jaws of Darkness. What the fuck is this map? I just played the dark map. Oh, it's on one of these maps. don't remember this map ever existing, but okay. Oops. Wow. Again! Okay. I'm done with this shit. Thank you.
Well, maybe if you'd just taken that 2-year course in snake charming when you were a young little Bandicoot, these problems wouldn't happen.
Is that a correspondence course?
What have I got?
This game is apparently really popular in Japan, and apparently, like, the oh look, Americans can do platformers 2 game.
What, this particular one of the series, or the series
The
itself?
whole series in general, starting with this one.
Money, money, goody.
Fucking, oh my god, there wasn't a checkpoint, was there? No, there wasn't. Shit. I hate coming towards the camera like that while platforming. It's really difficult for me. Why did I do that? I am getting impatient, and it's fucking me up. Why can I jump off the side of the map? I hate that. I say as I've used the ability to leave the side of the map several times to my advantage. Oh my god. Just gotta get it together. Quit being a dick, Dick.
What have I got? Money, money, goody.
Oh my god.
pretty confusing.
Shit! Okay. Come back down, fucking spider. Shit! That feeling when I had 17 lives. I take it back. I don't like these levels. I fucking hate them. I just hate constantly changing perspective like this. It really fucks with me. It's one of those things I'm not very adept at.
What? Rewiring your brain on the fly?
When dealing with platforming, no.
Either something terrible has happened, or you just taking a bite of a delicious pie.
Something terrible has happened. Thankfully, I haven't got a save since Slippery Climb, but I did save state right after it, so we'll reload that. Oh my god. Why did I... I commit the stupidest fucking actions against myself.
Amazing. Amazing.
Oh my god.
The failure is strong with this one.
Could you not, Alfonso?
Yeah. Checkpoint, dude. You got 2 lives. Checkpoint.
Yeah.
Speared!
Jesus Christ. Why did fucking... What the fuck? Apparently it save stated me here. I don't know. I'm not gonna complain. Okay. It's back at the beginning of the level.
That was some jump there.
Fuck. Come on. Why does the... Those rotating pillar parts are like the most retarded thing to do with this game's perspective changes. Like, that right there is where I'm talking about, like, the difference between passable controls and good controls. Fucking this game sometimes. Oh my god! My fuck-uppery is amazing. What is Minigunner making? Why did... Oh my god. I'm gonna kill somebody now. I lost the Cortex head because of that, but okay.
Many of the prices, right? Foghorn, Failhorn.
Cool.
If it's anything like dance parenthesis ass, then it's gotta be a bonus.
No! Shit.
Oh, apparently he went far enough away.
That was my chance to save right before the end of level 2. Oh. That's right. There's only 2 more. There's 1 more level, and then I fight. There's 2 bosses. Like right back to that. And if I had the gems, I could have just fucking skipped this level if I remember correctly.
Oh, look at that rip-off of Donkey Kong Country 2. A blimp attached to the castle.
Yeah, if I'm working, this is actually the last level of the game. Before the bosses, that is.
What have I got?
That part with the end, tile walkways, just jot out into the foreground a bit for you to walk up. It's a sort of shed that I would just think is still on the same plane and continue to walk forward and just jump into death.
So that sure happened to me.
We'll play Tarnsman.
What have I got?
What?
I don't know. Sadly, I just linked another image, I think. I've already forgot what it was. Oh wait, no. Goats with sweaters. But then as I typically do when one surfs the internet, one follows the fucking trail of breadcrumbs that is Imgur pics. And I ended up looking at something where some Russian wife is trying to say tape measure and is saying inches, and rolls of inches instead, and the top comment is it. I love language like little language problems like this. Funniest thing ever to me, my Dutch neighbour called a merry-go-round a horse tornado. had to laugh. I had to laugh so heartily and so haughtily, so meatily.
Can Horse Tornado be a,
Sequel. Just shut up, NATO.
yes, please.
Nay, NATO.
Nagnado.
Tag NATO. Just a tornado of cowls. Oh man. God, I'm splitting headache like crack a fucking tower. For the sake of my health and general well-being, Tarnsman, complete the game, frankly.
Gonna chill out.
How'd you like them apples?
They're pretty good. I get a bazooka that fires them on third game.
What is the practical application of those mechanical seals, Tarnsman?
I don't know, being mechanical seals?
I think it's a pretty good reason in itself.
Can the platforms come back, please? Thank you. Why did it? Words will be had, Mr. Words will be had. Why? Oh my god! I'm in like such a hurry to fucking do certain things that it's getting me killed. Fuck. Oh well, it was worth it. I got more lives out of it than I lost. It wasn't worth it. Alright, guess we're restarting the level. Jesus Christ.
Excellent.
What have I got?
There are some things that are just so lucky that you have no words for them. And admit it.
I don't know. I would put that down to skill, to be honest. I think you were vaguely aware that there was something there to stop you from falling. And then chances it was hugging the architect.
I go cycling, what? Yeah, pretty much! We're back to where I was before the brigade of fuckery set in.
All the while, the mechanical seals are gone.
Yay. Oh no! I died at the exit, I'll find you.
How did you do that?
No! Shit!
You know what this is like, Tonsman?
Well,
This is like trying to be the youngest person to solo circumnavigate the world on a yacht. Succeed in doing so, and only to, when you're dragging your boat ashore, get fucking nipped on the heels by a fucking crab and die of blood loss.
yeah, that's kind of what this is like. I'm taking a drink. Hold up. I had the level beat, and I done gone fucked it all up.
Why are you making an effort to collect those lives then?
It's difficult, and I'd probably die.
Yeah, but you can bounce from one to the other and collect 3 and then die. That's hard.
Thank you, fuck. Yeah, okay, I just have to beat 2 bosses and we're done with the game. I forget how embryo works.
Does he throw sperm banks at you?
He throws explosive bottles at me, I think, and then they turn into goo, and I have to hit the goo, and that's like destroying the goo hurts him.
Hit the goo.
And then he turns into a Frankenstein monster. Okay, I gotta jump on the goo apparently. Oops. Also, he's got some pretty cool boss fight music, if I remember correctly. Dr. Cortex's boss theme in this sounds straight like a part of a theme in Electronic Super Joy. Sounds like Dr. Cortex's theme in this. Can I jump on this thing, maybe? Thank you. Time to cheat with a Come on, embryo. Can we just get so much health this boss has? It's like 9 bars, I think. I think that's the most in any game. Oh my god! Just reload, fuck it. I'm not. I can't do this right now. It's like my just ability to do things isn't as fail. I jumped on it! Thank you!
It's a huge amount of health, but it doesn't look very healthy. Exactly does jumping onto green blobs damage him?
I don't know. It upsets him, and he loses self-esteem.
This is the precursor to Do Nukem Forever's ego system.
It is, I think. At some point he turns into fucking Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster, that is. Not it is Frankenstein. Jesus Christ, embryo. Throw out your stupid blobs. Fuck! Jumping on these blobs would be so much easier if Crash Bandicoot didn't have fucking retarded jumping controls. Oh wait, really? Oh wow, this is apparently super easy. This is retarded.
Oh, you tried to jump on them as they moved rather than just waiting.
Yeah, apparently they only bounce. Yeah, you can't spin attack them. Okay. Apparently they stop moving. That's a really dumb mechanic. Yeah, see, they just stop on the ground and then you jump on them. Well, I figured they would keep bouncing, you know, to make the game harder. But apparently the people at Naughty Dog are nice human beings or some shit.
Nice, sea dog.
There we go. We're in the Twitch chat, not paying attention. Okay, I gotta remember how this works. I think I have to spin attack him in the face. No. Yeah, just a jump.
CDR has a guy called nitrous oxide. Is the main villain. I guess that's replaced.
Embryo? Maybe, yeah. This isn't a map. I think this is the Hall of Glory, isn't it? Oh no, I lied. This only has one more level in the game that I have to tackle with 0 lives. All right.
The lab. Oh, what is this? A normal map? Okay.
Yeah. There's a map that you have. If you get all the gems, it lets you skip the final boss fight. So beat the game. Fucking whatever that shit is.
It's a spawn. Crawled out of the quake zone.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, even though I watched you stream for part of it, I still haven't played Quake myself. Beyond.
Oh, really?
It's like 6, yeah.
It's a really good game. Oh man, that TNT is devious.
Quake 2 worth playing?
I don't know. I've never. I don't remember any of Quake 2. I know I've played and beaten it. Okay, okay. I'm going to fucking get the bonus round so we can save it. Because that was the easiest bonus round fucking ever. Like, I'm on the last level of the game and I still have only 62% of the game completed.
Save point.
jerk. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about Windows?
That scientist.
Where does it take me?
Windows. You recovered just in time.
That's okay, because I'll just go to the high road and get 2 lives. Cool, I don't have to use save states anymore. There are 2 secret levels in this game, which I may have missed. But I don't remember what they are. I know one of them's a hog level, I'm pretty sure.
Hog Wild the sequel, Hog Tide.
Thanks, Windhelm.
Doing pretty well, man. Pretty pro.
Shit.
It's pretty simple, man. Although it actually looks reasonably challenging, but somehow picked up the pace.
Shit. Yeah, it is pretty challenging. There's a lot of things in Crash Bandicoot that are pretty challenging that you still can get through at a pretty good pace. How did I die? I just want to be through this game. Donkey Kong Country 1 at least had the good decency to be fucking 3 seconds long. Fuck! Shit! Come on me! Fucking up at an egregious rate, and it needs to stop.
Is that come on me or come on comma space mate?
Come on, comma space.
Come on, Arlene.
When I jump into that!
Now you got it.
Oh my god! I was at the end of the level and I died. Because I didn't commit. I didn't commit. I was fucking indecisive and it cost me everything.
Oh. Pathetic little bounce.
Alright, ooh, thank god.
That was really emphatic, Tarnsman.
The Great Hall, here we go. This is the one where...
I believe there should be a break between this and the second.
Yeah, no.
A substantial one.
Yeah, I agree. We can play more Duke Nukem Forever instead.
Plug in the gaps with excellence.
Okay, final boss.
Done! Crash Bandicoot.
I appreciate the backdrop.
Shit. Wow, I'm just fucking this up. Let's restart. You appreciate the backdrop?
Mhm.
Done! Crash Bandicoot.
Fighting this guy in the second game is so hilariously weak. Like, it's probably one of the worst boss fights I've ever played in my life.
Does this one just involve waiting for the grey ones? Which
Yeah,
is
but
strong, man.
yeah, but it's basically the K roll fight from the second game.
Yeah, I kind of gathered that. Different coloured. The clouds doing different coloured shit. Okay.
I think he just shoots a green one at me. Yeah, made it back. There we go. Yep, cool, sweet. Yay, I rescued my girlfriend character who never appears ever again.
Thanks for rescuing me, Crash. You're dumped.
Yeah, pretty much. Can we discuss the size of this blimp in comparison to the Bandicoot standing on top of it? And whatever the fuck this pose is, and then we sail the blimp off into the distance. Hold up.
The teeth are slightly disconcerting.
Let me, Crash Bandicoot cheats. Crash Bandicoot cheats. Let me unlock all the gems so I can go through the Great Hall and get the other ending.
I'll be honest, alternate endings, not really the first thing on the priority list. In my mind.
Yeah, it's been forever since I've seen it, so I want to fucking check it out.
Hey, you know, private blimps, they can be small. Actually, no, it doesn't make care. I think the blimp has to be of a certain size in order to actually function properly.
It could just be an oddly shaped hot air balloon. Thanks, QA Liverpool.
The green herring, I'm disappointed it isn't the other Garcia. The one from, what's an actor's name? He's in Ocean's 11 and its sequels. Him. I'm disappointed
Andy
that he
Garcia?
didn't start out. Yeah, Andy Garcia. Yeah, he didn't start out life as a game program.
Can we discuss Angus Gutchwan and how it's the best name?
Angus Gutchwan.
Yeah.
Special thanks to Skip Paul, Alias Wavefront, Silicon Graphics, Angus Gutchwan.
Enter Super Pastor. I fucked that up.
Super password. That's the 40-ounce shit right there.
Triangle, triangle, square, X, triangle, circle, triangle, 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 circle, square, triangle, X, 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 X. There we go. 32, all levels unlocked, all that shit. Okay, let me check something. Fuck is fumbling in the dark is the harder darkness level, isn't it? Okay. The Great Hall. Here we go. This site can actually fuck up though, if I remember correctly. Like you can die on this, so I'm save stating. Because you actually have to jump your way the entire way there, and that's easier said than done.
These sure are a lot of floating gems, dude.
Yeah, this is what happens if you get all the boxes in every map. Yay, I got Tanya, and then we fly away on a fucking bird and just leave the castle because that's how you fucking do that shit. And then
That must leave Cortez feeling pretty dejected.
no, it tells you what happens to him. I think he goes to Hollywood or something.
Cortez goes to Hollywood.
Here we go. Papu Papu sold the ruins of the Castle Cortex to a resource developer. He then used the proceeds to open a big and tall shop on the island.
It's pretty good.
After years of intense therapy and 8 years of higher education, Dr. Rue went on to write the well-received book, Through the Eye of the Vortex, a study on rapid evolution and its consequences. Kola Kong moved to Hollywood and landed a motion picture deal with Universal Proportions. Currently is working with a speech therapist to improve his diction. Pinstripe moved to Chicago, where he now owns and operates a citywide sanitation company. He's saving money for an upcoming gubernatorial campaign. Of course he is. After the disappearance of his mentor, Dr. Entris Brio discovered his first love, tending bar. Or rediscovered his first love. The world has heard nothing more of Cortex since Crash rolled his plans with the evil genius. I thought he went to Hollywood, never mind. I guess, yeah, you're right, he is extremely pissed because Crash just fucking left him there, dude. Look at that. Look at that, he's just fucking flying away on his goddamn happy bird thing.
Well, no, it must be insulting. Like, you don't even have the opportunity to fucking...
Apparently, Arnold Schwarzenegger has a dialect coach, so he doesn't lose his accent. That's cool.
I think it's kind of hard to do anyway. Maybe I'm wrong, but after a certain age, the voice box sort of tightens up. It's not as flexible. I've heard reports that Jimmy's accent is slightly changed.
Joe Argones, Brett Mulberg, Bruce Cochrane. I'm trying to find Angus Garakowski because it was like the best. Fucking...
Special thanks. Special thanks.
James Dillon. Testers, yeah, there's Liverpool. Thanks. Character and art design. Charles Zambilis. That's a cool name. Mark Mothersbaugh.
Okay. Done with that.
Michael Golem.
Let's have a listen to Minigun.
Skip Paul. Alias Wavefront. Silicon Graphics Angus Gitchwan. There we go, yeah.
It's okay, Minigunner. I don't know. I kind of prefer the grainy 70s quality of
The WAV.
I mean, yeah. I guess it's not intended as a replacement since it's not a soundbar. That you use
Let
in
me
that
listen
way,
to it.
but
I'm listening to it. Hold up, I'm listening to it. I love it as a MIDI. Can it be integrated into some like map set soundtrack or something?
just have it as the intermission.
Can we talk about Mr. the Joshman's My Map to Your Map?
Yep. I mean, I've already addressed that shit.
Oh, you have? Okay.
First post, yeah. Been there, worn the t-shirt.
Oh, you're the first post?
But the thing with that is that it's might be an okay idea for someone who has similar design philosophy and there's templates like really small to start with. If I wanted to edit his map, my sensibilities and mapping philosophy is so far gone from his, like basically so as to be direct opposite, that the end product I might as well have just started from scratch because I would begin by deleting 90% of what's there.
Okay. So basically, like, why Kaika's stuff got thrown out of TNT too.
Yeah, you don't edit it to make it better. You destroy it to make it better. Delete. I mean, surely you could just have the same file and delete everything that's in it, and then just edit it from the void and call that an edit, because it would be.
Have you looked at the file?
I have. I've played the map.
How is the map?
Opposite to anything I would ever do.
Okay, but how is it as a map?
Disappointing.
The knot?
Standard. No, it's the knot.
Okay, this has been Tarnsman Fails at Platforming. We beat Crash Bandicoot 1, which I still feel is the weakest in the series, but I still think it's a good game. It was fun. It was challenging at places. I don't remember the controls.
Fun when it wasn't forced. Yeah, because I felt like there was a lot of times there where we just kind of wanted things to end.
I wanted things to end
like,
because I wanted to get to the second game.
Be nice.
I wanted to get to the second game. Like, that wasn't like I wanted it to end because I wasn't having fun with the game. I wanted it to end because I wanted to be, like, to the next game.
Doom 2 name only is in beta 6 already, yes.
I tried to...
I don't think I'm going to try that again until it's actually properly released, since we did play it earlier, super early beta of it.
Yeah, you're going to play it this time, though, not me. I don't want to play it again. I played the first level.
If I remember correctly, you got to like map 24 and then clipped through the rest of it anyway.
I did. Oh, because like it just got like. I don't know how the best way to describe what it was. It was just nothing. Like, there were like 4 cool. There's actually more than 4. It was like 10 cool maps, but like everything else was like. Filler, boring.
The
like,
drone.
Yeah, no, there's a certain style of like Doom's gameplay. Like I've said this before, like a bad short map is infinitely better than a like okay long map. Because Doom's gameplay doesn't like you can make Doom's gameplay good no matter what. Like you have to try. I would really try to frickin' like mess up Doom's gameplay. It's dragging the same thing out for too long. Like, what was the thing I played earlier today? Going Down. That was like all of those levels. If they were an independent thing, would have been fine. But because it was this unchanging, constant thing across 11 levels, I didn't like it. That and also the missed opportunity to just have Atlantis on the 23rd floor.
Yeah, just fucking open the elevator and just a marsh.
Like, whoa, guys, what's going on? In fact, yeah, okay. I hope that happens. Cliff Huxtable Justice Puncher. Apparently, okay. All right. I am going to go to bed.